Alright guys, hopefully you can see me. My favorite spot. I come about 30-40 minutes to get here. More than that, an hour, maybe 45 minutes. Anyway, this is my report at 11. Topic in my head, my brain. Been thinking a lot about this. Is my favorite one. Management crisis at the national level, at strategic level, the world level, matter of fact. Could be, you can go on and on. But I've been following the news very carefully, reading, I'm open to all the news channels, from Fox, CNN, ABC, CNBC, that's Americans, and far other one from India, not that much China, because I don't know what they, just don't get much from them anyway. So I absorb all that, and then I sit back, not just from the TV, also read a lot. I listen to scientists, I listen to the health officials, I listen to the government, all kind of sources, right? And then you craft your own understanding of the situation. In this report specifically, I want a little bit elaborate more about one of the topics that I had on the last report was staging. Staging. What I mean by that, is like a waterfall. You identify your problem. Basic is a cycle. You know your problem, and then you craft a strategy to how you handle it, and then you see your resources, and if you have to buy time, in this case I try to relate to that curve again, and then attack the problem. Lack of that, you're gonna, you save money now if you don't spend. That's my main topic, but you're gonna, in the bottom line, it's gonna cost even more. So what I think going on in US, and I'm worried about it actually, we see how it goes. You hear conflicting actually point of view these days until they actually do that. What's happening, we have epicenter like New York, we have maybe Seattle, I don't know, or California, LA, wherever, and probably as we talk is forming those epicenters, and that's last thing you want. That's one thing I want to talk about. You don't want to have many, let's call it N cycles, many cycles of virus starting, and then every 3 weeks, they go to the peak and hopefully they die down. But in that process, you hit your capacity and you're gonna have casualties. So the main topic, maybe one of the two main things I want to say here is quarantine. Back to square one. You cannot enforce restriction, lockdown, or anything unless you identify. How do you identify? You test. We've been failing testing, but we're doing better now. And as you test, you know more. So you identify people. Hopefully you have culture, education, and enforcement, if you had to be, which I am more pro that. In this culture, I've seen American. I've been here long enough. I cannot be overall say. There are people like myself that hey, before when government says something, I am a Nietzschean guy. Heck with the government. I do what is right. So I've been observing this social distance. Maybe I was one of the first in Massachusetts, maybe in America, I don't know, with capacity of my needs, and my situation, income, and all that. So you want to enforce that. You want to identify that. So this cases help you to identify where are the pockets. You don't want to have many of these pop up every part of the country. There's a big vast land of fertile land. You don't want rural America. Every area just you have a pop of this, and then you lose the control. And if you centralize one place and if you control management, it's much easier if you overwhelm with the energy to fight the virus in New York than if you have dispersed so many people in many areas and they're growing, and then you have the hospital facilities all over. So time is so crucial to be decisive and act fast against the virus. I'm not sure we're doing that. A lot of good efforts going. I'm not undermining that. Give them credit, all the people who are fighting for this. But I think we need to be little bit more militaristic. People, if they don't observe the social distance, if they if you but at the same time you want backup with you just cannot quarantine people and not have any system to reach to them if they're old or if they cannot even go shopping, right? And if you don't want even go there shopping, you want give them technology is there. That's what American unity is supposed to come to play. I heard Apple, after so long, they come up with app that tell me about my symptom for the virus. That's basic. That's nothing. I want you to tell me in supermarket that near my house, what age group, what time, if I can get the number to go there, if they have certain items I'm interested, if I can even shop and allocate that for myself, put a credit card and go pick it up only, not go to just everywhere to pick it up. This is what app they can help me. It's not there. That's what in Unity can play. That's what Apple should be doing. One of the systems they build. How difficult it is to make it, and why had to be only ISO, whatever the operating system is. Like myself, I use Android. It should be, the point is masses, everybody.